best of the NBA on 2K Sports. I'm Kevin Harlan here with Greg Anthony and Tim Legler, along with our reporter, Allie LaForce. We'll see the Golden State Warriors taking on the Atlanta Hawks. Pass to Harrington. Richardson outside. 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Here's Daniels. Tipped away. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Jackson. Johnson surveying the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. This is his first free throw of the game.
At the line for your Hawks.
Probably a little draft in the arena tonight. He's the last guy you expect to miss the mark by that much.
Absolutely. Now here's Davis. Pass to Harrington. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Well, with that kind of success, I imagine they'll continue to be aggressive inside.
And they pick up 2.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Pass to Foyle. Now here's Harrington. Buries it down low. Harrington's got his second basket of the night.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
And that's what you like to see right there. A solid move to give himself some room and take it inside.
Here's Jackson following the bucket by the Hawks. Harrington can't get it to go.
He bailed out the defense because that's an easy look for him.
Here's Johnson. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Offensive rebound. Harrington hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Harrington's got 6.
That is a solid start for him. 3 for 4.
Here's Alexander Walker. Pass to Richardson. Johnson wide open. He fires. Drills the three-pointer. Guys, no one team gaining control early on.
Yeah, and you look at the lead changes. 6 already.
Jackson in the corner.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
No good. Shot missing.
The defense doing just enough there to affect that shot.
It's stolen by Davis. Now the Warriors moving it up. Here's Richardson. Off with the layup. The Hawks leading. Richardson with it. Picked up by Harrington. Good work there as it goes.
Well, Richardson has decent size, and he uses it well that time to put points on the board.
Pass to Foyle. Back to Davis. And here's Richardson. Outside for Davis. Just 5 to shoot. And the layup's good off the glass.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
Here's Alexander Walker. Daniels with the steal. Oh, here we go with O'Connor and nobody back.
And that's how to make an impact with defense. Once the steal is made, you know they're going to be scattered.
Harrington. Outside for Davis. Back to Harrington. Fires for 3. Got it for his 4th field goal of the game on just 5 shots. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Here's Alexander Walker. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. And Davis throws it down hard.
That is unreal. Davis, one of the most explosive athletes in the league.
And Okongwu slams it in. Guys, what a wild first half this has been.
Wow, back and forth start, that's for sure. Now that's some hang time. What a pretty double clutch move.
Agreed, Greg. You can afford to get fancy on your way up when you've got that kind of space. And that concludes a back-and-forth, high-scoring first quarter of play. The Hawks. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Hawks.
Right away, they showed us they weren't going to shy away from the mid-range game, and it's proving to be an effective tool for them.
And another thing they've done consistently well is attack the paint. They have stayed aggressive under the hoop and gotten high percentage looks.
Out in his own on the break. Jackson gets the bucket.
Well, they're trying to take command of this game, but it's been competitive so far.
We see this in the NBA all the time. It is very difficult to keep a lead in this league.
Here's Johnson. Will not go. This is off the front iron. The Warriors leading. Richardson. And a slam dunk by Richardson.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely. Pass to Richardson. It's stolen by Davis. Oh!
That's as good as it gets.
Woo!
And Richardson's showing you why he's a two-time slam dunk champion on that one, finishing with authority.
Out to the wing. Here's Richardson. It's hauled in by Richardson. Warriors leading by 5. Over in the corner, Harrington. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
To end the run. Daniels, no good. Oh, he really broke up that transition opportunity. Looks like it'll be a transition take foul. The Warriors shooting their first free throw of the game right now.
And I love the passion that Jackson plays with. Never bashful when it comes to pulling the trigger, and an outstanding two-way player.
Here's Harrington. The putback. And Harrington throws it down.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Well, defensively, you've got to put a body on him. That guy will ruin you on the offensive glass.
They kick out to Hield. Here's Gay. Warriors with the rebound.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Yeah, it's just time to settle everything down. Get high percentage looks and then D up. Well, that was a great challenge at the rim and a difficult adjustment to make.
Warriors leading by 10. For 3, Harrington. That's in there. Davis with the assist. Harrington's got 7 now in this quarter. Over to the wing. Here's Richardson. And they wasted no time getting those 3 points back.
And dialing up the 3 ball, he finally puts it in to the 14-0 run by the Warriors.
Pass to Harrington. Kicks it out to Richardson. Outside, Davis. Outside, Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 3-pointer. And they'll get another chance. There's the 3. On the wing, Jackson. Goes up again. Driving in. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. The Warriors shooting their second and third free throws tonight. No good on that one. And he can't hit the second. The Hawks trail by 10. Here's Hield. And good that time. Hield's got his first basket of the night.
And what a show of agility by Hield, getting around the contact there and right to his finish.
Jackson misses.
Yeah, he has had a hard time finding rhythm this quarter. Just cannot get one to go.
And here is Kispert. Over Jackson. Kispert, no good.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Here's Foyle. No good with the layup. Now here's Kispert. Over Richardson. And that one goes long.
Oh, and he's a very good mid-range shooter, but the defense...
And so it's the Golden State Warriors in the driver's seat, up 8 points at the end of the quarter. They've set the tone. They love their tempo. They're going to be very tough to stop. Right back after this break. And if you're just joining us in this one, first half is in the books. 1 half to go. Here's Vincent. Offensive rebound. Pass to Kispert. Back to Vincent. Here's Kispert. Basket counts. Kispert's got the first points of the second half here for the Hawks.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
And here's Barnes for 3. Warriors getting another chance here. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. The Warriors shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight. That free throw, no good. And the Hawks making a change here. So he comes up empty, missing both. The Hawks trail by 6. And a minute played as the second half gets going. Vincent misses.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
Here's Powell. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup.
Assisted.
And we always talk about making your teammate better. That assist was right on target.
And now the first timeout call here for the Hawks.
And they just can't seem to get going offensively.
Right now, as a coach, you're looking out on the floor and you're wondering, do I have the right 5 on the court together?
The Hawks trail by 8. Over to the left wing. Wallace outside. Pass to Gay. A three-pointer is right on target. Gay's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Not the biggest fan of that shot, but he had the space to get it off, so why not?
Here's O'Brien. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Atlanta with the ball. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half.
Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Pass to Azubuike. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Azubuike's got his first points in this one. Here's Newell. Off target with his 3. And so Ellis will bring it up for the Warriors. 13 points was their biggest lead in the game. Stolen by McCollum. And now in transition is Wallace. Here we go. Offensive rebound. Second shot opportunity. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That's on Monte Ellis. The Hawks shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And some changes here for the Warriors. And he's good on the second. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Here's Richardson. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And what can give Jason Richardson the edge out there is his explosiveness. Sometimes it's like he just has bottomless energy, and that just lets him outplay you.
And he uses the glass on the lane.
Traditionally, that's how you want to finish the break, right at the rim.
And give him a lot of credit for his effort right there running the floor.
To the left side wing. Harrington. And again, it's the Warriors missing. The Hawks trailing. Pass to Gay. Kispert on the wing. Just 4 to shoot. For the lead. Rebounded by Jackson. Right side Davis. Kicks it out to Richardson. Down low. And the basket by Jackson. Jackson's got his 2nd bucket of the night.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time. And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Count that bucket.
And they've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
Here's Harrington to the inside. Here's Foyle. Golden State moving it around. Back to Harrington. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed. Harrington's got 18 points.
Well, they're winning this game in large part due to how efficient he's been, and it's why they'll continue to go to him.
Here's Newell. Kicks it out to McCollum. For the lead. No good on the last second attempt there. 3 quarters of play in a close game here. Warriors.
The Warriors, 37.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The Warriors leading. Here's Davis. And he converts the layup.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game. And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Richardson. And stolen by Daniels. Here's Alexander Walker. And stolen by Richardson. Here's Jackson. And Jackson throws it down hard.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
Well, not all turnovers are created equal. Live ball turnovers lead to that.
Just impressed with the teamwork out there, setting the table for one another.
Here's Richardson. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Onyeka Okongwu.
And really the defense fouling there to prevent the layup, but that's exactly what you need to do.
We've played just over 1 minute here in the 4th quarter. Pass to Okongwu. The rebound by Foyle. Warriors leading by 4. Davis, that's for 2. Jackson has the open look. And that one falls coming off of Davis's feed.
Well, the defense needs to be better there. They gave way too much space.
Now Daniels. Richardson covering. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Here's Richardson. So it's Richardson with the jam.
Just Mr. Reliable again here today, Kevin. I mean, they need his points, and he's producing.
And here's Johnson outside. Connects from three-point range.
Solid shooter from deep, and he does not need much room to get that off.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
Inside. Here's Okongwu. The rebound by Foyle. Warriors leading by 8. Davis. Harrington for 3. Good on the triple. Harrington's got 23.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they're making something very difficult look simple right now.
And it's Alexander Walker in the corner. Johnson can't get it to go. Pass to Harrington. There's 1:40 left to play in the final quarter. Outside, Davis. Richardson with the steal. Open shot, Johnson. Good on the baseline, Jay.
Well, that's a shot that some defenses can give up, but not to that guy.
Hit the putback. It's good on the putback. Foyle's got his first bucket in this one.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
And those second chance points can add up.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks. The Hawks trailed by 8. This one for 3. Good! Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Yeah, and that's the effectiveness of the two-man game right there.
And that is the kind of big-time shot that can really deflate a crowd.
And did he ever do that? Sound level right now, 0 in this arena.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth, it is really competitive out there.
Puts it up off the inbound. Count it! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
High drama here, guys. I mean, they managed to get hot just when it looked like this thing was out of reach.
Can't afford any wasted possessions down the stretch.
Well, they're in a tough spot now. They need points and stops.
That is world class.
What a huge shot at this point in the game.
Back to Jackson. Kicks it out to Richardson. Takes the 3. The shot misses.
Got his hand out enough on that one to bother the three-point attempt. Great hustle on that one.
Now a timeout called by Atlanta. They're trailing by 1. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. For the win, driving inside. So it's a narrow victory for the Warriors, pulling out the W. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in.